Yo, what's up YouTube? My name is Big Boy Tomato and welcome to the first video on my channel where I will be showing you how to get the cursed dual katana in one of Roblox's most popular games, Blox Fruits. There are a couple requirements to get this sword though. First up, you must have reached the 3rd sea, obviously. Second requirement is you must be level 2200 at least. And the third requirement is you need to obtain Yama and Tushita and get 350 mastery on both of those swords. The Tushita sword is here. I'll be showing you how to get both of these swords, and here's Yama. Before we begin though, let's do a quick gacha spin. And we got Spike. Wow. That's great. Anyways, let's begin. Okay, now to get the to get the Yama sword. The first requirement to getting the Yama sword is you have to kill 20 elites. To kill an elite, you have to go to the elite hunter out in the front, out in the castle on the sea. On press, he will say, looking for any difficult task. You say yes, and sometimes he will say this, and he doesn't have anything for you. But every 10 minutes, an elite will spawn, and you can get that quest. To check how many elites you've killed, you can press this button. I've killed 61. And then after you killed 20 of them, you have to go to the Hydra Islands. Now, go to this portal. Alright, and just follow where I go. Down to the bottom. Then you'll enter this secret area at the bottom of the waterfall. And you want to go up here and you'll see this door. Now what you want to do is you want to use an ability that, like an explosive ability or something, which is not that. Or that. I'm just going to use this. Bam. Now, you'll see these ghosts in here. I recommend using Buddha. And then, what you want to do is you just want to kill these ghosts. They're not too hard to kill. Once you've done that, you will see the Yama blade right here. You want to go up to it. I've already collected it, so I can't collect it again. But you want to interact with it. Some text will appear, and you just want to keep pressing it until you get it. And if you haven't killed 20 elites, you will die if you press a certain amount of times. And if you have killed 20, you will obtain the Yama sword. And that is how you get the Yama. Now I will show you how to get Tushita. So, Tushita is a little bit more difficult to get. So first off, you have to get God's Chalice and summon Rip Indra. Now, I don't have any of the legendary aura colors. I recommend finding, if you don't have anyone who, if you don't have all the legendary aura colors, I recommend that you get a friend or someone who does, and then that'll help you out a lot. So what you want to do, you want to get your friend, or if you have the aura colors yourself, look for the God's Chalice. Now, once you've obtained the God's Chalice, you want to go to the castle on the sea. There's 3 plates in Castle on the Sea. Wait, Master Waters is here. Plump purple. Never got pure red. Anyways, once you've obtained the gold chalice, there are 3 plates in this area that you need to use the aura colors on. There's one right over here. This is the one that you need pure red for. You go onto it and activate your aura color, and then the plate will turn green.
And then the second one is somewhere behind one of these pillars.
Now this one's already been lit up, but if it's not, you just have to equip the Snow White aura color, I think it's called. You want to go into it and do the same thing as you did for the pure red. Alright, now the third one, if this one can be a little hard to find because you have to go all the way up there. I'm just going to use my Buddha transformation to get up there, and it'll be much quicker. Alright, now once you've gotten up here, there's a diamond chest right here that you can get real quick. Gives you around 10k. Now here's the plate. You need, I can't remember what this color is called, but do the same thing that you did for the other 2. There's also this guy up here who will remove your blox fruit. I don't recommend doing that unless I don't recommend doing that if you have a good fruit equipped like Buddha or any mythicals, because you will lose it, and unless you have the perm, I do not recommend doing that. Anyways, once you have all 3 of the plates lit up, you want to come down here to this area. Alright, with your god chalice, you want to come up here, and then you want to equip your god chalice, and then just run into this with it. That'll summon Rip Inja, and then do not kill him. Do not, okay? I repeat, do not kill him. Alright? You cannot kill him. So once you've summoned Rip Inja, you want to hurry, especially if you're doing it in a public server. You want to race back to Hydra Island. It's quicker if you have Rabbit Race.
I'll come all the way back to that area where Yama was. Go down the waterfall again. So in the same area.
Alright. Now once you're back here, you can just kill the ghosts again. No big deal. Just kill them. And they're all dead. And you might be wondering when you're here, where's Tushido? Now what you want to do is you're on the first waterfall to the right of the door. You want to go all the way up. Just go up against the wall until you go through. Alright, you come over here, and then there's this door. Now it's not open for me because Rip Indra isn't spawned, but when he is spawned, this door is opened, and then you just go through it, and then you have to find a few, you get an item in your inventory called the Holy Torch, and you have to go and light other torches with it. Now it can be pretty, and you do have a time limit, by the way. You do have a time limit to do it. They can be pretty hard to find, especially they can be pretty hard to find if you haven't looked at our guide. Now I'll show you where those torches are now. So you want to go to, oh yeah, once you go through the door, you will be teleported to Floating Turtle, so you don't have to do all that. So the first one, you'll be teleported somewhere around this area, I believe. I think. Yo, wait. Mention whether you have a god? Wow. I've already done that, so I'm not gonna do that. So the first one is over here. You will spawn around this area. It'll be all foggy also until you've completed it. So you want to jump up here. Alright, now once you're here, equip your Holy Torch and this will light. The second one is over here, behind this pillar right here. Right there. the third one,
I think is, where was it? I think the third one, I'm pretty sure it's in one of these. You want to go to these things hanging off the trees?
now one of them will have the thing in it, will have the torch that you have to light in it. I'm pretty sure it's one of the ones over this area. Yeah, here it is, right here. Can't tell what number it is though. Yeah, this is the third one right here. So right here, third one, equip your holy torch, light it. The fourth one, I recommend you set your spawn point at the mansion also, because then you can just teleport back. Because it's like right behind the mansion.
So I try what's happening, got my two pins off, thankfully. So, you go behind the mansion and you see where the mythological pirates are, right up there. So once you've gotten up here,
You want to go up onto this shipwreck, and then it will be here. The fourth one's right here. Do the same that you did with the other ones. And then now if you've set your spawn point, teleport right back. At this point, if you've done it all quick enough, you should have a couple minutes left, which is more than enough time. So once you gone here, you'll go left to the mansion around this area. You want to come up here, and then it's right here. You light it, and that's the last one. Some text will come up and it'll say you can now enter my hideout, something along the lines of that. Now you're probably wondering, what hideout, where is it? I will show you now. So you want to go all the way back to the area where you spawned in when you started the torch lighting thing.
so I go all the way back here. So it's where the fisherman captains and all that is.
Now, if you've done it all and lit all the torches, this door will now be open, and a boss called Longma should be there. Now, when you kill Longma, it has a 100% chance of dropping 2 Shida. I think this guy's trying to get it, so I'm gonna help him out. Never mind, it looks like he's not trying to get it, because for the long range, I didn't get it right now because I already have it, but once you have killed him, it'll say item obtained 2 Shida, and then you get this. Now what you want to do with these swords now, right, this is the grindy part. What you want to do now is you have to get both of these swords individually up to 350 mastery each. Okay? Now I recommend going to Sea of Treats or Tiki Outpost to do that, as they give the most XP. Now, once you've gotten the 350 mastery on both of those, I don't remember where it is. I think it's this one up here. So once you've gotten the 350 mastery, it's again behind the mansion. You want to head up here. And talk to this NPC, the Crypt Master. Now if you talk to him, it will say some stuff like it feels cursed in the crypt, blah 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 blah. And if you are 2200 level or over, it will, and you have 350 mastery on both swords, and it'll say it should be open now, good luck. Now when I first did this, the skeletons in there, they were all spawned in, then they start attacking me. If that happens, you just leave server and then go to a different one. Now you're entered this room. I recommend doing the Yama scroll first because it's the hardest one to beat, and it's not really that hard, but it's just more time consuming. Now what you want to do, it's not there for me, but it will be there for you. You want to equip your Yama sword, and you want to interact with the scroll. It'll say three trials, all that stuff. I'll press accept trial. Now for this first trial, all you want to do is, so the first trial is called pain and suffering. Now what you want to do is you want to pull out your Yama sword. You want to go down to the nearest enemies, and then what you want to do is, while holding your Yama sword, you want to just take damage. Don't die. You don't have to die, but just all you gotta do is take damage. That's it. Now if you get too low and nothing's happened, just heal again and then do it again. And if you lose enough health, it'll say the scroll has reacted to your achievements, and then that means, when that pops up, it means that you've completed the trial. Now you want to go back up here, go back, and then it'll give you the second trial. It's called Haze of Misery, I believe. I think it's called that. And with this one, it's known to be the most annoying trial. I disagree with that. I think the third one is the most annoying, but you know, whatever. So what you do with this, you want to turn on your observation haki, and then the map, the area, the whole entire sea will be foggy for you, and you can't see that well. Now what you want to do is you want to go to every island in the entire sea. You want to go to each group of enemies, and if they have if the group of enemies has purple dots on them, just kill them. Keep killing them until the purple dots for that enemy group disappear, and then move on to the next. You keep doing that until you have finished all the islands, and it should say that the score has reacted to your achievements. Now if it didn't pop up for you and you're pretty sure that you got all of them, just go around the islands and double check. And then that's it for that one. Now the third one, and the most annoying one in my opinion, is called Fear the Reaper. Now for this trial, you want to go to, you have to obtain Hollow Essence. Now what Hollow Essence does is, if you get it, you can go to a certain area in the haunted castle, and it will, you can pull out your Hollow Essence, put it in, and it will summon the Hollow something boss, and then all you have to do is die to him. Sounds simple, right? No. Obtaining Hollow Essence for me took, I didn't even get it. The only reason that I finished that trial was because someone else got it, and then they spawned him in for me. So yeah, that was a lifesaver. Saved me a lot of time. Now, with this one, I do recommend you do it with a friend, a buddy, or just someone in general to help you try to get Hollow Essence. Because if you're trying to do it solo, it's gonna take you a while, unless you have god luck. So there are two ways to obtain Hollow Essence. Alright, the first way is by rolling at the Death King. To roll at the Death King, you need 50 bones, and you can get a random surprise, and there is a small chance that you get Hollow Essence. And here's a tip: if you get Fire Essence, it is not Hollow Essence. They both look very similar, but they're not the same thing. Now, when you get Hollow Essence, spawn in the boss, and then just die to him. So, and then once you do that, you'll be teleported to like a dark area where you have to kill you have to light torches and then just kill a bunch of enemies. Every time you light a torch, it'll spawn in a couple enemies, and then you just kill them. At the end, it'll spawn in a boss, and just kill him. You'll be teleported back, and there you have it. You've finished Yama Trials. Now, I'm gonna show you where to use the Hollow Essence, just in case you don't know. So when it's, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the second method to get Hollow Essence. If it's nighttime, you can go to this grave right here, and what that would, and you press the pray option. Don't press try luck, it won't give it to you if you press try luck. There's a 1% chance that it'll give you God's Chalice plus a Hollow Essence. It'll say what just happened on the screen, and then there it is. You'll also obtain a title called the Devil's Luck, and yeah, that's it. And then just die to the boss, and that's it. Now the Tushita trials are much less time consuming. I actually don't remember what they are, so just give me a second. Alright, so the first trial for Tushita, I can't remember what it's called, but all you have to do is go to different docks around the map, talk to the luxury boat dealer, keep pressing next, and then it'll come up with an option that says pardon me. It'll say a couple lines, and then boom. You just want to do that to a bunch of islands until the text comes up at the top, and that's it. Alright, the second trial for Tushita is called Sense of Duty. You will need to complete a pirate raid. A pirate raid is an event that will spawn every hour, around that, and all you've got to do is just kill enemies in there, and then that's it. And now, the final trial for Tushita is you must go to the Sea of Treats, and you need to fight Cake Queen. And once you start fighting Cake Queen, a song will play. Now you have to kill Cake Queen before that song ends. The song goes for about 2 minutes, around that. If you successfully do so, you'll be transported to another one. And you do the same thing, you light the torches, kill the enemies, kill the boss, and then boom, you're done. That's all the trials. And now once you've done that, to get the actual CDK sword, you have to go back to the crypt, and then every time you've completed a trial, you would have gotten an Alucard fragment. This right here, Alucard fragment. Now what you do with those, you want to go up to the front middle of the crypt. There'll be a little pedestal. Now you interact with that, and it'll reassemble the gem with all the fragments that you got. It'll go into the door, and then it'll summon the boss, and once you kill the boss, you will obtain the cursed katana. Be careful though, because the boss can do pretty big damage to you in a very short amount of time, so just be careful about that. If you do die, you can go back and kill him, and once you've done that, you got the CDK, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.